Ready to open the hood? UseTool for the tutorials.
And for car parts, the right idea is the Mr. Auto app. Easy, fast, and with better prices than on the website.
You will find the sash, shock absorbers used in the video through the link in the description. Turn your engine off and pull up the handbrake. To change the back shock absorbers on your car, you must lift the rear of the vehicle and remove the wheels. This will give you full access to the suspension system. Loosen the stud bolts on the rear wheels, raise the rear of the vehicle, and put it in the two-axle stands. We strongly suggest watching the tutorial, raising your vehicle safely, before carrying out this step. You will then be able to take off the wheels. Don't forget to slide them under the vehicle. You can now see the back shock absorbers on your car. As the components to be removed are very often seized up, don't hesitate to brush and to use penetrating oil to facilitate the operation. Then, using a ratchet and an 18mm socket, loosen and remove the lower fixing screw. Remove the shock absorber retaining nut. Then, remove the shock absorber foot. Then, using a ratchet and an 18mm socket, you can now loosen the upper screw on the shock absorber. Remove the upper retaining screw. You can now extract the shock absorber.
All parts used in this tutorial are supplied by our trusted partners. These partners also help us create as many video tutorials as possible. Check them out in the description below.
You will find the sash, parts and products used in the video in the link in the description. Take your new shock absorber. Before installing the new shock absorbers, it is necessary to prime them by pressing the shock absorber rod vertically so that the gas and the hydraulic fluid are separated. Put the new shock absorber in place using the upper part. Retighten the upper screw. Then insert the lower screw in its slot and fit the inner washer. Then slide the bottom part into its slot and fit the outer washer. Screw the screw back in using a ratchet and an 18mm socket, holding the nut with an 18mm spanner. In order not to damage the silent blocks, it is necessary to tighten the front retaining bolts with the rear axle in the vehicle on the ground position. So, lift the rear axle with a jack. Once under pressure, finalize the tightening of the screws with a torque wrench. You can now repeat the operation on the other side. Then, you will be able to put the wheels back on your vehicle. Put your car back on the ground and block the wheels properly. Operation completed.
Hi, it's Theo from UseTool. I hope this video has helped you a lot in your car maintenance. We will be super grateful if you could spread the word so that we can produce even more tutorials. Simply give us a like, a comment, and hit that subscribe button. It really helps us boost the channel and help the whole community. Thanks a lot and have a great one.